We're so pleased that you have joined us to take part in one of the greatest honors we as Canadians have, and that is of welcoming new citizens to our national family. Give a warm welcome to the 60 candidates who will be becoming Canadian citizens today. So, welcome.
I think it's the cherry on top of the sundae kind of image for me. Something was missing and now it's complete.
Happy Canada Day! This marks a new beginning of our life. Taking the oath really means a lot to me. I'm Ferdinand and I'm working as a nursing attendant at the Northwest Hemodialysis with the Alberta Health Services. Right now I'm priming the machine, getting ready for the dialysis patient. This job is not really anything like I do in the Philippines. When I was in the Philippines, I was a dentist. I worked for 25 years. Together with my wife, who was also a dentist. We have our own dental clinic, and she practiced orthodontics and I practice oral surgery. It was really a painful decision, leaving friends and family members behind. But the reason is I have 5 children, and although we can afford to bring them to the universities, but we can't guarantee the jobs. After I applied for as an immigrant, I studied nursing. So because I know nursing is in demand in Canada, and I know that as a dentist I cannot practice my profession. So when I came here, my credentials as a nurse is equivalent to a nursing attendant. Yeah, the most difficult thing is looking for a job, especially because I was thinking that I was a registered nurse and a dentist back home. So I thought I could just apply as a dental assistant, but it didn't work that way. My wife was really wanted to go back. At first, the first few months, she was always crying and she wanted to go back to the Philippines. But I'm firm. I have to stay here because going back means a failure for me. It's really hard to accept.
I love the idea of working with something that is alive. The dough is alive, meaning that there's yeast in it and it comes alive. You know, it's really exciting. I'm from the south of France. It's a small city called Hyères, and it's between Marseille and Nice, you know, in the middle. I arrived in Montreal the day of my 22nd birthday. I did cooking school in the south of France, where I'm close to my hometown, and then I had a friend that just after the end of the school said, "I'm going to Montreal." I said, "Okay, you know, see you when you get back." And he was sending me cards, you know, from Montreal. "Oh, come, you'll see, you know, it's fun here, blah, blah, blah." And then I received a card just after the second season, and he says, "Bring your guitar and then we'll jam." And I said, sounds like a good idea. I took my Stratocaster, put a couple of pair of socks in it, and then I went to Montreal. After 3 years, I felt that I wanted to discover more about Canada. And then, so I left Montreal with, I think, maybe $1,500, And then I arrived to Vancouver, 9 degrees Celsius, a little rain, and it smelled the pine, at the airport. I said, oh my God. And then I took the bus to come to downtown, and then I see the ocean, the mountains, and the snow on top. Oh my God. And the city, the skyline, oh my God, I fell in love right away. Chocolate is very, very difficult to work with. I would like to, to be kind of legal in the country, finally. But, to feel more that I belong,
This a karaoke or a video game machine. Most Filipinos, I think, most household has one or two maybe. I will be there by your side to remind you how I still love you. I still love you. Filipino families are pretty close. Even we also have extended families, yeah, so we are really quite close. This was taken on our silver anniversary. This is me, this is my wife Lisa, my eldest son Joke, my only daughter Jaisal, this is Jess, my third son, and this is Just, and my youngest is Jaib. Yeah, really they have two names. All of them are initial JC. So that's why my wife's always confused calling them. Yeah, a lot of Filipinos really want to go abroad. It's we got better pay. Like working here is really compensated. But, probably most families have 3 or 5 children, so they have to provide food and shelter for their family.
When we came here in Canada, I told my husband, if I cannot practice my profession, I better do something. This is training school for healthcare aid. We're going to train people to become a healthcare aid.
This is a land of opportunities, and I told my children to study hard because they'll bring them to a new height. With a higher education, they can get better jobs.
I couldn't do anything with clay at the beginning. I'm getting better now, but at the beginning it was like I couldn't get a shape, anything. So I had to learn how to see shapes. I think if I would work more, maybe, if I would sculpt more, maybe it'll come faster. But maybe it'll come when I retire. I can spend more time. So this is my gallery. I've been sculpting for now 12 years. So this is a piece of bronze, and it's part of a project called the Four Seasons. And this is spring, and this is a nice piece of marble she's sitting on. I spent 2 years in America doing painting. And then, so I started painting for a couple of years, and then realized that I didn't like it so much. And all of a sudden the Sculpture Academy opened in Vancouver East. So I took a workshop, and then I just fell in love with sculpting. Banging on a piece of alabaster for a week was really therapeutic. In my heart, I've been Canadian for 30 years since I'm here. From someone that came with, I think by the time I arrived here, I had $300 just down payment to rent an apartment. And my kids are born here, Nico and Tommy, and they are 21 and 19 years old, and it's nice for me to be Canadian as well. Now I think it's important.
We're going to the Heritage Park for our oath-taking of our citizenship. This is my sister, Michelle.
Hi.
Her husband invited us here several years ago, and that's why we're here. This is my cousin, Anthony. He just arrived from the Philippines last month. He's also an immigrant, permanent resident now.
Yeah, yes. He convinced me.
This is my eldest son, Jonathan. Yeah. He graduated medicine in the Philippines, and that's why he's not yet taking his oath because he lacks a residency.
I feel pretty good. Woke up really early this morning, and I said, this is the day, this is my day, this is Canada Day.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, and welcome to your citizenship ceremony.
Information for where you can go to register.
Would the candidates for citizenship please stand for the administration of the oath of Canadian citizenship?
Je jure
Je jure
solennellement
And that I
Will faithfully observe
will faithfully observe
à Sa Majesté
à Sa Majesté
and fulfill my duties
and fulfill my duties
as a Canadian citizen.
as a Canadian citizen.
de citoyen
canadienne.
canadien.
Bravo.
Thank you very much. Cool.
Finally.
We're officially Canadians.
Officially.
This is it, 36 years later. I think it's the cherry on the Sunday today for me. And I realize how much I feel proud to be a Canadian. And I feel great.
Being Canadian for us will be a better future for our family.
I didn't know what to expect when I came to Canada, and I kind of really like the journey, and I think the best is yet to come.